Good morning, Ramon. Good morning, team. Everyone ready for some more winners today? I sure am. I know that. How about you, Ramon?
Well, I'm ready for a huge day of sports action. I mean, this college basketball card is massive. The NBA card, as long as you're uh, armed, the NHL card. So we've got hopefully some winners to keep the streak alive here.
That's right. I'm excited as well. I have nothing else to do but wait for the Super Bowl. So I might as well, get in on some, fun college basketball today.
Now, we're 33 hours away, 33 and a half hours away from the Super Bowl. Well, when your team is in the Super Bowl, what is a day going to be like there? Does it start 6 hours before the game? Are you even staying home? I mean, are you having a bunch of friends over? I mean, this is your team, and how will it differ from if the Chiefs weren't playing? Even though that doesn't happen very often nowadays.
Well, I mean, if the Chiefs weren't playing, I probably wouldn't have as many people over, because most of the folks around here are Chiefs fans, so they are coming over to my house tomorrow. We'll be hanging out. So I've already started my, grocery list and my menu. So that's going to be the big thing. It's going to be a lot of, cooking today, cooking tomorrow. Everyone's coming over around, 4:30 my time Central. So yeah, we have a lot of preparation work, I would say, but I think that's good because it kind of, sometimes takes your mind off of it. Otherwise, it's a long day. I don't know. I've watched the Puppy Bowl in the past.
Well,
Yeah, see, right.
yeah, and for all these years that the Puppy Bowl has been going on, they finally got what they moved it to a bigger I think it's being simulcast this year.
I know. I'm like, I could
Um,
have that on TV, but it's usually over by the time the Super Bowl starts. So other than that, I'm super excited that, for Gronk's, field goal attempt as well. So Adam Vinatieri is training him, which was one of my friend's cousins in high school. So, I feel like that's my 8 degrees of separation from Rob Gronkowski.
all right. Well, I was assigned the cooking duties,
Oh,
so
nice. Okay. So like both of us are going down that route, I see, huh?
I'm going with lasagna.
That's what you said. It's like your favorite. So we're gonna probably do like a pulled pork, like steak bites, like we got meat and cheese trays, that kind of stuff is kind of the route we're headed. Since we did lasagna, last go.
Well, Mindy, I don't know if you want to go over the Puppy Bowl prop bets, so we can do that. The MVP. Will the MVP? Will it be over or under 17 and a half weeks old?
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
there's
Okay.
one. Yeah. Well, male female MVP. That's an even proposition. Um, So though I don't know, there was some other Puppy Bowl odds out there, but it's a pick 'em this year between Team Fluff and Team Rough. So
Fluff
we'll
and rough.
see.
All right.
The thing about the Puppy Bowl is it's very unpredictable. You got a bunch of rookies in there.
That's right.
Don't forget, no veterans in
Right.
the Puppy Bowl. But just to be sure, yeah, the Puppy Bowl kicks off officially at 2 p.m. Eastern,
All right.
11
1 p.m. See,
Pacific.
that will give me lots to do when I'm, making the final seasons on my buffet.
I mean, it's televised on more channels than the game itself.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't know. When I remember, it used to be just on halftime. It used to be just to show it at halftime. Now they show it, I guess, before the game. So I think at
Yeah.
halftime of the Puppy Bowl, that's when the cats come in. They have the cats a halftime show are the cats nowadays. So
Yeah, my brother though, he's refusing to come over and hang out with us all because he feels like he's watched all the other games at home, so he needs to be at home. And he's obviously very superstitious on this deal. But if it helps the Chiefs win, I'll
Okay.
take it. How about
No,
that?
I don't like that. I mean, I think come on over. I mean,
Right. That's what I said.
hello to everyone in the chat filing in. I got to catch up here and say hello to everyone while we get rolling on some of this stuff. Yeah, you got to have a puppy bowl. I mean, it's tradition. The gimmick is over. I mean, the gimmick was over years ago. The puppy bowl's a real deal. So, hello to Ron. Hello to Joe. Hey, Mindy,
Yeah.
say hello to Howard Hogan joining us on the
Howard
chat
Hogan.
time. But maybe you've been around Howard. Maybe you've just finally had time to check in. Greg Gillings joining us from right here in Nevada, the sports betting capital of the world.
That's
Hello
right.
to Greg today. Walk This Way is here. Ready to roll. Corday. Daniel is here today.
We've got lots of regulars. Jeez, that's
Good.
crazy. Glad you guys are up with us.
Chris Will joining us again.
Yep, he was on the show yesterday.
TJ, all about the
Wow,
thumbs.
he's ready to go. That is a lot of emojis.
Blake
Overachiever.
is here. Scotch is here today. Ziggy in the house. Latifa.
Latifa, how are you? Glad you're back.
No. I hope she's not. Mindy, we're going to start with hockey today because I hope Mindy. Maybe we shouldn't. We're going to start because with hockey today. It will give Latifa some time. We'll talk for a minute or two, but we're starting with hockey because this hockey card is just crazy today, of course.
Yeah,
And
why are they starting so early?
much of it getting underway right away, while all of our other previews, for the most part, will be afternoon and evening games. So we forgot about Latifa that she might not be home yet, but we're going to start with hockey just because of the order of the schedule today. And we never start with hockey. Here's Tim Sackett joining us today. Adam's here today. And Percent Better is here as well. Anybody else here that I can find before we get rolling? Hello to everybody.
Yeah, there was AJ Morrison. Did we point him out? Yeah.
Here's Romaine Parm. I don't know if that's you, Romaine, but good to see you as well. AJ Morrison's already got his picks. Yep. Yep, Ron, we're going to kick off with the hockey first just because all those games are coming back. Daniel Treschel as well. So hello to everybody.
All right.
Get ready.
Good show. It's going to be a good one today.
Let's head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and take a look at the Handicapper leaderboards because, well, I was all ready to talk about Mindy. Still on top.
And then surprise, Mindy was just 500.
Okay, well, still on top of that 30-day leaderboard. Burley's here today. I see the last 24 hours, I'm on top. How about that? I'm on top of the last 24 hours with an 8-3 record. Yesterday, I think it was actually 9-3. I think the system we're making some changes in the back end, and that late game wasn't graded yet.
Gotcha.
So I did have the under in the Bucks and the Clippers held on by 2 points. We had to get that one early, I think. Hopefully, all of my subscribers did. So 9-3 on the day, but I'll just go with what's on the screen there. You can click on the handicapper tab, Ramon Scott, and well, I guess you wouldn't see that game is not graded yet, but I do have another game coming up, another winner there. And for the last 7 days, I'm on top too. What's going on? Okay. There you are so far this year. Since the first of the year, Mindy Hahn up 3,200 units. And Morning Steam up 1,200 units. So if you combine Mindy and me, that's 44-41. So pretty good so far for just 40 days. That'd be an average of 100 a day. Probably couldn't make a living off of that, but if you're winning, you're probably stepping it up a little bit more, probably putting a little bit more down on those plays. Mindy big day of college basketball. You already firing, or what's going on with?
Yeah, I got a 3 pack of plays in here starting at 1 p.m. Central Time. I'll be ready to go. 2 in NBA thus far, and 3 in the NHL. That's as far as I've made it today. Put out some packages for the early morning games. Probably done with NBA and NHL, but probably expect some more college basketball.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. And I
Coming
like.
in with some late steam, Ramon.
Okay, well, I'm the king of the late steam on this site, and I'll probably do it again today.
That's right.
Have the most late steam plays, or maybe I'm the laziest. I don't know, or maybe I'm waiting too
The
long.
most efficient. How about that?
Well, the percent, like Tony says, I mean, it's always easier to pick them closer to game time. So,
Maybe,
oh
you
well,
know, maybe.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm doing. If you look at the
13, Blake. He's getting us out of control here. So we got 13. That's a lot of pressure out of 30 some plays.
yeah, but we got a lot of games to choose from today, so we might get there. Butterscotch says we think he'll get to 108 views. We might.
You need to get
I
your
like
friend on it.
Percent Better's new.
Yeah, the logo or the
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Tony Livernessy's here today. So is Corenzo. And you might think 13. I mean, look. I mean, what do we got? I mean, how many NHL? I can't even count that high.
14-ish.
Hey, Curtis, where you been? I wish another. And Ron's got some hockey plays all ready to go. And I miss Bo Dunn. I was down the YouTube rabbit hole last night, and I stumbled on Bo Dunn's channel, and he does a nice job with his videos. He's a very good handicapper, and hope to see him in here too. Bo, give me a shout out if you're there. I was watching your plays last night. All right, yeah, Mindy, I had a pretty good day. Thank you for that compliment. Who said it there? Adam said I had a good night. Yeah, so that was pretty good. Hey, over at Tony'sPicks.com, make sure you use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all premium pick packages, including mine on Saturday. I'll be involved in college basketball, of course. Today you got to get the pass, man. I mean, the packages we flying fast and furious, but college basketball, pro basketball, hockey, which starts early, like we said, and MMA. I'll be involved in the MMA action tonight. UFC coming from Australia tonight. Still goes off kind of, I think it's 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, if I'm not mistaken, and coming to us from down under. So it's a late night card here, middle of the day over there, I guess. So click on the All Cappers tab to get signed up. You'll find myself and Mindy over there and the Morning Steam team. Remember, if you missed the show, if you missed the picks, you can always go to Tony'sPicks.com and sign up for a package, maybe just a 3-day or a 7-day. Make sure you don't miss the plays, especially if we're hot. Take a look. Mindy's got those packages ready and available today. There it is. She's got the college basketball Super Saturday 3-pack. She's also got NBA and NHL guaranteed 5-pack of plays. Don't forget, we have our $15 feature as well. And plenty of late steam, I'm sure, for me, Mindy, because there's just so many games. And I like to make sure on every game. I just can't put them up there and leave it alone. I've got to make sure every nook and cranny is covered. So, all right. We'll get ready to get rolling here. Nothing to recap. We weren't on the air yesterday, but good day nonetheless for me. And we'll get right back at it. Also, shout out to the GM yesterday. Tony, also 3-1. Those are not the same person, nor were they the same picks. Well, they might have been one or I don't know. I didn't even look to see what they had, but those are our two leaders.
Well, are two different people, so they could be different picks.
Yeah. Get you guys ready to roll. Just want to get a few more in, but maybe just maybe we can get to some of those numbers that they talk about in here today. So, all right. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ron. That's great. That's great. I didn't know that you and Bo were close. So
Yeah, they're brothers.
oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I mean, like he said, brother. I mean, I don't think it was. I think it's official brothers rather than, more than friend brother.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, tell
think
Bo.
actual
I'm
brother.
glad that you got a hold of him and told him that. I was watching, like I said, I was watching Bo's videos last night. So thank you, Ron. All right, walk this
Oh,
way. Ready for the
okay.
party tomorrow as well. And yep, I don't mind the Super Bowl parties. So real close friend, his brother,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah. Then I said, I was like, oh, maybe they're not official, like blood brothers. Got it.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind a good Super Bowl party. I think we'll just be here since I've only been here in Vegas for a little while with my family. So, uh, just looking forward to it. I'll do the cooking. That's fine. I mean, there's trying to make it all about, oh, you want to watch but I just remember one year, I remember when the Niners killed the Bengals. This was a long time ago, but at halftime, and there wasn't back in the like you go to a school party now, you got one TV, multiple TVs. Usually, people are pretty smart, putting more TVs up. But remember the Niners were killing the Bengals, and they're like, let's watch a movie, and in the second half instead. I'm like, hold it a minute. I mean, I don't care if it's 52-0. I'm not going to a party and turning off the Super Bowl for a movie just because it's a blowout. And so I said, never again. Never again. So I'm in charge now. Okay. All right, let's roll. Let's get going with the show because we got a lot of games to cover. A lot of games.
Right.
But we were going to start with hockey, so I hope Latifah's not speeding.
I can see you're going down Turnpike, right? New Jersey.
So, but I just think we have to do it, Mindy. I mean, we never start with hockey, and all these games go off. I mean, how many games go off in just a couple of hours here? Yeah, there's college basketball too, but we kind of focus. We have enough time to look at the later games. We only preview. We got 5 games on tap. I think we're going to add a couple more from some requests from the Discord, and maybe if you got a few more, we can try to look at them as well.
Adam's pen's drying up. He's ready to go.
Okay, here we go. We're already at 50 viewers, so probably won't be as much analysis today either. It might be just a bunch of picks.
Oh, there's Latifah. Must have made it.
Okay. Well, then we can start.
All right.
And we'll start on top of the board. And this one goes off at noon Eastern, 11 Mindy and 9 Pacific. It's the Canucks and the Red Wings here. And let me get the right banner up there. Right now, the Red Wings are $1.35, 6.5 over 15. We'll kind of try to keep you updated on these goalies as well. But ready to go with this card, Mindy, huge NHL card.
Yeah, and I just found out some good news, Ramon, because last night, it was the 25 re-anniversary or the 25th anniversary of the Titanic, right? And so I called my college roommate because, we went and saw Titanic together in the movie theater on the opening night 25 years ago. And her husband played hockey at Nebraska Omaha. And he actually just got the recruiting job for the Canucks. So look at that. I was pretty excited. He's been wanting to try to get into the NHL for a long time. Never made it there playing hockey. He got to like some sub levels, but yeah, so I'm pretty excited for him to be working for the Canucks organization. I know it's long-winded and people are ready for the games, but had to throw that out there. And just for that, I'm going to take the Red Wings today.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, Canucks team.
He's got to scout the gotta scout the players first, right? That's
Right, exactly. So I mean, maybe the Canucks team can get their act together in the next couple years. We'll say. So yeah, they're Canucks 1-2 in their last 3 here, allowing almost 5 goals a game. I'll take the Red Wings.
the Canucks have struggled, but I'm not so sure I necessarily can. I don't know. For me, I'll probably look to the total in this one. I would think this will look at 6.5. I think it will go over. Do I have it at 6? Yeah, I got the total wrong on the screen on the first graphic of the day. I'm sorry, you guys. It's 6.5. I mean, probably I haven't even seen the chat.
There goes the show. People are leaving left and right now.
Everybody's going crazy, wanting to go over, and I'm still looking to go over. Husso is confirmed as the goalie for Detroit today. He's official in there. That was confirmed yesterday early that Bill Husso would be in this game. Uh, I wanted to look to Vancouver a little bit, but now you've worried me. I thought maybe this might be a good spot for Vancouver, so I'll take the over in this game with Vancouver and Detroit. I mean, these teams are pretty solid to the over. Are we rolling with the comments here so far? Walk does Canucks need help? All right, I get it. And that's all we got really so far. Okay, you guys were just commenting on some other things there. Thanks, yep. Smash the like, percent better. So, all right, here comes Verley. He's with the Red Wings today, looking a little bit better at home right now. He says Latifah's on the over with me, so that'll keep me interested there. I'm on the over in this one with Vancouver and Detroit. Percent Better has an injury update for us, and he's talking, of course, about Lucas Raymond, the winger, questionable today. Wallman also questionable for Detroit. And Luke Shane, he's questionable for the Canucks. So, all right, I'll be on the over in this one. And Mindy will be on the Red Wings. I might find a way still on Vancouver. I don't know. But as far as the total's concerned, all about Vancouver. They're 20-5 to the over on the road this season. Detroit's a pretty strong under team at home, but Vancouver 19-12 to the over as a favorite. Detroit, for all those unders that they have at home, they're still just 8-8 as a favorite over under. They're flatlining there. So really it's more as a dog when they go under. And for that reason I'm going to take the over in this game. So
sounds good.
Fair enough, Greg. No problem there. Latifah and I on the over. Walk This Way says empty netter gets it home. So, well, it's 6.5. That makes it a little bit tougher. But, anyways, here's percent better on the over with us. Walk This Way says Detroit is sneaky, but maybe not today. They are the favorite after all. In this one, Mindy's on them, and I'm on the over. All right. Islanders and Canadians in this one, and Montembeault is confirmed for the Habs today. Sorokin in there for the Islanders. I'm showing the Islanders minus 205 and the total 6 under 15.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try the under here in this one. Islanders put up 2 goals a game in their last 5. That's per game. Canadians averaging 2.33 goals over their last 3. Under is also 5-1. The Islanders last 6 overall. Going to go under the 6 here today.
All right. Well, let's start off then with an underplay.
Can we find one? A consensus
Montreal,
play? Yeah. Number 1. All right.
I think this one has a decent chance, certainly, to stay. A lot of my models showing 5.5s, and I just prefer it to be under 6 goals, even though it's at just 6. That's the way I prefer it here. Here is Walk This Way. He wants the Isles, but he also says, I believe, he's going Isles and under here. I feel like this might be a spot for the Habs. That's my team. I think I know them pretty well. I'm not going to put it out here on the show, but here's Walk This Way. Same game parlay. And Butterscotch does like the under as well. TJ Harvey
Love
under,
unders.
Latifa under. You can see where we're going with this one, everybody.
Hey, true consensus play. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, with this one, we're going under now with everybody joining the party here. You got the Islanders are 7-13 to the under as a favorite. Montreal 17-27 to the under as a dog. Add those up, that's 24-40. Let's go under at land in the Islanders and Canadians. Good one. All
Yes,
right.
for sure. All right, let's get some more.
Remember, folks, these games are going up. That was at 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central, 9:30 Pacific, as are several of these next few games. Is it a TV situation today? I would guess maybe some regional
I haven't even looked.
going on. AJ Morrison puck line there. Walk This Way. Is that confirmed? Walk This Way. I haven't seen it confirmed yet. I'm expecting Sorokin in there. All right, let's get to the next one with the Predators on the road here as a favorite against the Flyers. The Predators are going. It looks like the Flyers take a little bit of money here. Predators $1.25, 6 under 15.
Yeah, the Flyers have really been keeping their, puck line streak alive. I think they're up to like 14 or 15 in a row, but it's in a net minus, 220 to 220 today. So that's a little bit too much for me, but I'm going to go ahead and still take the Predators here on the money line. I still think they're going to get the win here. Not sure if they're going to get it by 2. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Predators. They are 3-1 over the last 4 here, 8-0 in their last 8 versus the Metropolitan Division as well. I'm going to take the Predators minus 125.
Okay, yep, it's been certainly a pretty impressive run. So the Fly, I mean, I don't know if a puck line, can be impressive sometimes. And here's AJ says always fade Connor, but here's Scott. So AJ says fade Connor Hart. Butterscotch says, hey, Connor Hart's in there. I like Philly. So, Tony says he likes Nashville in this one today with Mindy. And here's Predators under, and seems like a Predators money line pick there for Blake.
On his Nashville team.
But that's right. Don't forget that's his team. So Saros and Hart not confirmed in there today, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, percentages. Hart did look good last game, but he's still with Mindy on this one, taking Nashville. Latifa's on Nashville as well. I just thought the price, it's getting better.
Cash
getting better. At $1.25. Walk This Way also on Nashville here. Yeah, well, they've been pretty good. The Nashville definitely has been stronger of late. No doubt about it. Yeah. Kind of want to get on them now at this discounted price. That was I definitely was. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go with the total over in this one with Nashville and Philadelphia. I like the price has gone down. I saw $1.40 early, and I was like, I can't do Nashville on the road $1.40. $1.25. I don't know. You guys might think 15 cents is nothing. As much volume as I play, 15 cents means everything. And the fact that we have to make a play, I mean, it's pretty much went right through my threshold to the other teams over to Nashville. And so, all right, Verley says, hard to trust the Predators, but he'll take them as well. So I will take the over, and maybe uh, because of Nashville, they are 12-7 to the over as a favorite. I will also note Philadelphia, kind of an under team a little bit, but at home they are 13-10 to the over. So I'll take the over here at 6 goals with Nashville and Philly.
Cool.
All right, Flames and Sabres here. The Flames are $1. They're up to $1.30 or so now on the road, taking a little bit of action here. 6.5 over 15.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the Flames today. I don't mind them. They are both of these teams here 1-2 over the last 3 games. Flames was just scoring more here as of late, averaging about 3.5 goals a game. Sabres only 2. Flames also 4-0 in the last 4 meetings here versus Buffalo. I'm gonna go Flames minus 130.
All right, well, the price is going up. That does, concern me a little bit. I'm leaning Flames for sure. Let's see what the chat says. They might be able to. No, nothing coming through yet on this game. It looks like with these two. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think in this one with the Flames, Mindy. Let's do it. Let's get on these Flames. I don't mind.
Yeah, I like that Buffalo puck line. But again, it's like, sitting there at like 236.
Mhm. All right, let's just check with any comments to make sure first. All right, here comes percent.
Twinsies.
Oops, missed you, Mindy. All right, percent better on Buffalo in this one. Tony says can't trust Buffalo. Latifa says Calgary. Sounds like we might be on a butterscotch Buffalo. AJ Buffalo, fade the Flames. No, Ziggy, we got to stick with the program. I'm sorry, my friend. We got your plays, though, didn't we? So, oh boy, Mindy, I don't know now. It looks like a lot of the chat's a little bit going haywire on us. Let you take Calgary, and I'll stick with my play on the under here. Let's give them 2 plays. I don't mind your play, but
Yeah, I like your play too, Ramon.
well, yeah.
Hey, we're giving out 2 winners on this one. What can you say?
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to, flip flop there at the end, but looks like the chat's kind of mixed on this one as well. So let's not, yeah, Burley says the Sabres puck line too high, but he's still going to take it at
Sure.
plus 1.5, minus 2, what, 215, 220, maybe. So, all right. Yeah, looks like they're kind of crossed up there, but I'm going to take the under in this one. You have Calgary's 10-13 of the under on the road. Buffalo's gone under a little bit more of late. Give me the under, especially at 6.5 here. Latifa also, I think she's saying it also an under. So,
Yep.
Okay, good. That way we got you on Calgary, and you are not going to probably find Buffalo on my premium. Everybody don't. But I don't know. Anything could happen I don't know. This is an early game
Late
now.
Steve, Ramon Scott.
Well, we'll see. I mean, because these games are only 3 hours away now.
Right.
So here's the Oilers and the Senators. The Oilers on the road. They're $1.45, 6.5 over 25.
Yeah, I think I want to try the Senators here at home today. I kind of like the 125 here, especially with the way the Oilers, I don't know, just quit scoring there for a little while. Senators 4-0, though, in their last 4 games, and they're averaging almost 5 goals a game here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Senators today against my Edmonton Oilers.
Okay, Mindy will be on Ottawa here, especially getting that plus money, Mindy. Can't
About 125-ish is what I had.
least,
Something like that.
yeah, maybe even a little better. So I'm going to be on the under in this one with Edmonton and Ottawa. I'm just going to trust the Sharps here, especially with a big 6.5 over. there. I mean, obviously this one, I mean, can't get much higher. I mean, I see some lines as high as over minus 130. I see an over minus 132 out there. So, yes, sounds like it's supposed to be a wild one, but I got caught up in one last night where I thought, what was that game last night? I was like, oh, it
Which
was
one?
on the Toronto Columbus game. I gave it out on Tony's show, and Toronto shut them out 3-0. So, and then I had a premium winner, Seattle Rangers over.
Yeah.
Rangers end up crushing. Here comes Scotch is on Edmonton. So I don't know. Latifa did say she likes the over on the lap. Is it this one too? So
Yeah.
We're agreeing, Latifa, aren't we? I think we are.
Well, you said under, right?
Oh yeah, in this one, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe is that what she means over in this one? No,
Yeah.
I think the trends kind of point to an over because of Edmonton, but you just said it, Mindy. They're not scoring as much, right? And they're on the road
I
here.
probably would be the under on this one as well, so.
Well, right, because Edmonton's a team that does the scoring. I mean, they're the better team, obviously, but they're on the road here, and Ottawa's a total under team. They're 9-16 to the under at home, 8-2 to the under in their last 10. So I would just feel like it kind of conforms more to Ottawa's, being at home. I'd rather take on, especially pretty much the highest price you could have, 6.5 over 25. I mean, you could have we're seeing higher, so
Right.
obviously a lot of pucks are supposed to go in the net here, but I'm going to be on the under in this one. Again, maybe because odds makers or experts think that because Edmonton is the better team, it will be played more to their huge up tempo. This is a really, it's a contrast of
styles,
right? Or at least as far as the total is concerned. Right? Edmonton's a total over, Ottawa's a total under, but I'd rather go with the under in this one. All right. Burley says he's rolling with the Oilers. He has been cashing on them. Yeah, no doubt. They've only lost 3 in regulation over the last 10. So I don't know. I might be with you on that one. I might be Mindy, but not here, not now. Mindy's still hot. Okay. The Lightning going to take on the Stars, and the Stars are favorite here, minus $1.15, with the total 6 under 15.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Stars here. Home team 6-1 the last 7 head-to-head here. Favorite is also 12-4 in the last 6 meetings. I'm going to take the Stars at home, minus 115.
Okay. I'll get with you on that one. Yeah, I'll take the Stars here at this price at minus $1.15 or so. I'm not opposed to that necessarily. I think the Stars have been, at home. This is a very reasonable price between 2 pretty decent teams, obviously. Butterscotch says, here's Tampa Bay under. How could you not?
Did that move to 5.5 though, Ramon?
Let's see. I'm showing right now. I'm showing.
Because I have the under 6 on one sheet and under 5.5 on the other.
Yeah, I'm showing mostly six unders across the board, 6 under 15s and 6 under 20s. I do show the biggest online sports book in the country did open the game 5.5 over 20, but even that book now is 6 under 15. So kind of interesting because, when you think of Dallas, you think of unders certainly, and Tampa Bay has been an under team as well. But I do know that the Sharps really appear to be hitting the over in this game today, probably at about a 2-1 pace. We're also seeing some very significant reverse line movement that even I, who probably would think strong on the under in this game, I mean, who are these Sharps, right? I mean, trust your own judgment. here, especially when
I
you're
like
talking about one of the strongest, or I should say, two very strong under teams, and now you're getting a little bit of considered a bargain
bonus.
at
Yeah.
6, right? Because Dallas, they're 19-32 to the under this season, and Tampa Bay's 8-12 to the under on the road, as well as just 2-5 to the under as an underdog, and Dallas is 14-20 to the under as a favorite. So trends point to the under in this one, and you're getting in a game with both supposedly some pretty good goaltending, a 6, where the books kind of opened at 5.5, and the Sharps they just pounded it because they don't know what they're doing half the time. So Burley says very good home price. Percent Better wants to be on the Stars as well. So, and Butterscotch, the thing about that is Butterscotch getting the best price there.
Right.
I mean, it may put me on, it very well may put me on the under later. I just respect these Sharps. This type of move, from my experience, is usually pretty solid, and that's what we're. Hey, LJ here. LJ's here with us again today. I think LJ's been here a couple times now.
Yeah.
So, and Latifa wants the Stars. TJ's with the Stars. So, all right, let's do it.
Consensus play. Number 2, Stars.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Here comes the Capitals and the Bruins, and the Caps are on the road here. Bruins minus $1.85, 6 under 15.
Well, for the premium selections, my personal play, I don't really like going over, the minus 150 too much, so, but I kind of feel like on some of these free picks on a play that I think is probably better than not, I'm going to go ahead and take the Bruins here, minus 185. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with them. Still second in goals for here at this point, first in goals against. I'll take the Bruins.
All right. Mindy says not a bad price here when you got a Bruins team that's 32 games over 500 that, getting them under $2 here is worth it. Don't even worry about it. But Ron does say, puck line seems okay to him there. So, yeah, I can't disagree with that. I mean, I probably would favor the puck line as well. I know Mindy wants to make sure we've got a sure winner in there, so no problem. But Tony's on Boston. Scott says the Boston regulation's only $1.28.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad, right?
Here's percent better on the over today.
I have it right coming in at a push. So I don't go one way or the other there on this game.
Okay, yeah. Well, it worries me that he is on the over. I mean, the Sharps are on the over too, but I don't like the Sharps' position on this particular game going over. To me, the move doesn't look quite right. I mean, especially with these, teams are pretty solid to the under. Maybe it's the 6 that has percent better. Thinking about it, Latifa wants Boston though here. My only thing is I kind of wanted to lay the 1.5, but I don't have a problem with that. But man, these two teams, solid under teams for sure. Boy, I'm going to take the under.
Yep.
In this one with Washington and Boston. Corday's on the under as well. So you got Boston. They've gone over in just 3 of their last 10 games. And Washington is 11-16 to the under as an underdog. Boston 15-24 to the under as a favorite. I'll take the under in this one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I may. And there's Verley. He says he may even go on the puck line.
Splurging, all right.
Yeah, well, no splurge at all, right? I mean, here's the thing that's got me interested in the Boston puck line is that they're plus money. So, again, Boston, one of the few teams, puck line favorite, Boston, this is how good they've been. 25-15 as a puck line favorite. And they're plus money today against, a Washington team that, well, they're pretty good as puck line dogs, but they haven't been covering the puck line of late. All right. Here comes the Avalanche and the Panthers in this one. The Panthers minus the dollar. They're going up. It looks like they're up to $1.30, and the total 6.5 over 15.
Yeah, I'll roll with the old Panthers here today. 3-0, scoring 5 goals a game. So maybe they're going to make a little bit of a fun run here. So if they are, I kind of want to be on them. The Avalanche, on the other hand, only putting up 1.5 goals a game. So yeah, going Panthers today.
Okay, yeah, we're wondering, when will the Panthers come to life? When will they spring to life here? So here comes Latifa on Florida in this one, and also Butterscotch wants to take Florida with you. So Sharps came in early on Florida. They've come back a little bit with Colorado of late, but they're certainly interested in the total here going under, and that's the way I'm going to look. Mindy's going to be on Florida. I will end up on the under in the game between Colorado and Florida. Yeah, I don't know. Colorado's had a little bit of road success for sure. They are 14-9 on the road, but I think for me with Colorado, just the way they right now 2-9 to the under as an underdog. These teams again another clash where Colorado they're all about the under and Florida has been all about the over. So, but total at 6.5, I'm willing to take the under in this one, and so was TJ. Verley says Panthers hot and Avs are not. I don't know. Avs, yeah, I mean, Avs have struggled losing their last 2, but before that, they were one of the hottest going. And those were road games at Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh. This is another road game, though. I get it.
Always the All-Star break. Messes everyone up.
Yeah, don't forget. I mean, those 2 games were after the break, certainly. And so now they're on the third game of this trip. So percent better also under and would play it down to 6 even. And it's not too bad right now, right? It's favored. I mean, over's favored. So, I mean, it's not even going that way. Okay. So Mindy is on Florida. I'm on the under. Blue Jackets and Maple Leafs. It looks like the Maple Leafs will be down to their third goalie here. As I talked about yesterday on Tony's show, Murray goes on the shelf. So we'll be seeing some starts here going up against Merzlik. It doesn't matter. The Maple Leafs are still a massive favorite here at minus 350 against the lowly Blue Jackets.
Well, I mean, I kind of liked, the Blue Jackets. I think they're playing all right. They're 5-0 in their last 5, following a home loss of 3 or more goals. I'm going to take the Blue Jackets today on the puck line, about plus 115-ish or so.
Yeah, that 3-goal loss was yesterday. One of those 3-goal losses was yesterday in Columbus. These teams, do you think they share the same flight back?
Might.
So let's see here. Butterscotch says take Toronto again. And Ron Hahn says take Toronto on the 3-way. Tony, Toronto money line and over. So a little parlay action. Latifa looks like she likes the Leafs to roll here. Leafs to roll, but she says she'll just take the over. What did you say that, Mindy?
No, I said I'm going to take the Blue Jackets on the puck line.
Oh gosh,
that's my play today.
Why did I just tune that out like I wasn't even?
It happens. There's a lot of stuff going through your brain.
She really is when I'm doing this. I mean, it's pretty fun actually. Trying to make sure I get the right comments and get my own pick in with you. That's part of the fun of doing this now. All of a sudden, what a great idea! Okay.
All of a sudden.
Oh, Mindy, I don't want to take the Blue Jackets after what happened yesterday. So, uh, I'm going to end up probably on the under in this game for sure. If it went 3-0 yesterday, now they're going to turn around. Here comes Frederick Strong with us. Mindy, say hello to Frederick Strong.
Strong
He
like
is
bull.
on the over, so I hope it's not his first and last visit with us. But
I know, right? That happens a lot to us, right? It's like first time commenter, and then here we go and crush, right? Yeah.
I should, just because I saw Frederick's comment right when I was about, but don't forget, Latifa said she'll take the over as well. So I'm going to be against.
Eileen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be against both of them in this one. Look, I mean, Toronto, they're 9-7.
Comes in and saves the day for me. There we go.
Yeah, well, he's going money line.
I know, that's what I said. Saves the day for me. Makes me look good.
Plus 300 or so on that money line. Burley says that the Blue Jackets are puck line monsters. Well, yeah, they are more so of late. It's mostly when when they're getting the plus goal and a half and plus money. When they're on the plus money and they're plus a goal and a half minus money, it seems like they don't get it. It seems like when they're huge underdogs, they get it. I can't figure these guys out.
Yeah.
Right, because they're just 22-20 as a puck line dog, but when they're getting the plus money, they stay in. It's like when they're huge underdogs, they show up and they are able to cover a goal and a half. When they're close underdogs, they get blown out.
Right.
Isn't that what points bet? I don't want to mention any books here. Corday says they're going home fat and happy. Yeah,
these Iowa exclusive. I like it. Yeah.
These two teams just met last night. 3-0 was the final score in that one, and I whiffed on the total going over. And
it took them a while to get to 3, though. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, no, it was 1-0. I mean, yeah, no, it was. So I don't know if I've learned my lesson or if I'm going under tonight. This is a game I probably shouldn't touch. I'm probably going to end up on the Toronto puck line because I just thought it was. So give me the under though in this one between Columbus and Toronto. All right, you guys, that's probably not the best game on the board. Biggest odds on the screen at minus 350, but Toronto's a big time under at home, and they just shut them out. So all right. Move on to the next game here with the Rangers and the Hurricanes. And Halak might be in there today. I don't think he's confirmed, but Halak will be back in goal for the Rangers in this one, going up against the Hurricanes. And, we got Hurricanes. Wow, minus $1.95 or so. 6 over 15.
And I'm going with Tony's play. Tony likes the Rangers over. Mindy likes the Rangers over today. That's where I'll be headed, over 6 goals here. Both teams have won 4 straight now. And both teams are scoring about 4 3/4 goals per game over those 4. I'm going over the total.
Okay, and so is Scotch. He also wants over the total in this one. There was even, I believe, let me take a look. I thought there were some 6.5s out there yesterday. Not too many. Maybe some spots opened at a 6.5, but most opened at a 6. I don't know. When I think of right now, I mean, okay, Halak's in there. It's not Shesterkin, but I mean, Halak's pretty good. Anderson. We know Hurricanes are, can score some goals certainly, but man, boy, this price seems so high. I mean, I know Carolina's good. Okay, maybe Shesterkin is not in there tonight. Man, Blake's on the over here. You guys have me really confused. Um, I'm going to take the Rangers on the puck line for sure at minus
Dang it,
$1.40.
Ramon. That's my other play. I should have yeah, I mean I feel like I have your opposite play all the time because I liked both of those plays and didn't know which one to do, which one you'd select. So yeah.
Well, yeah, we
All
don't
right.
need,
We just
that's fine. We give two plays out.
we're still giving out two winners. I like it.
Hopefully they are.
I
But
love that.
well, I just worry when I see a line like this. I'm like, what? It's like I'm like everybody else. I mean, I try to say we should never be that person that says, "What am I missing?" Right? I mean, we're not missing anything. There's no secret committee except for in the Super Bowl script.
Yes, I did see the script, and I guess the it's going to be what 14-10 at halftime.
The script will be in the Discord. We're not going to give it out here, so you got to join our Discord. TJ on the
Arian Foster. What is he even thinking?
As well. That's my guy too, Arian Foster from Mission
Lots of fantasy leagues back in the day.
From Mission Bay High. I watched him for years. So, all right. And Verley says, over today, Canes and Rangers will sprinkle a little bit on the money line with the Canes. Yeah, I mean, Canes. Just like I said, just big time as far as the line is concerned, right? But I think it opened even a little bit higher. So I don't know what. Can somebody help me out with this Rangers thing? Okay, Corday. Well, I did. Let me see if I got it. I might have it right here. There you go, Corday. I didn't know you weren't in there. So, all right. Who was it? TJ also said under. Did we pop that up there? The Rangers on the back-to-back. Maybe that's what it is, Curtis. Maybe because Rangers on the back-to-back with the game against the Kraken last night. Mindy, remember? Yeah, Rangers end up blowing them out. Now they got to turn around and go on the road. So maybe. Thank you, Curtis. That's got to be what it is. But I'm gonna. Right, and TJ says with Shesterkin out. So I don't know if he means though that takes the Rangers money line. So,
all right,
Corday, don't go in there if you think the script is in there. We don't really have. Or no, maybe Minnie did get it. Okay. All right. Next up.
I took a picture of the script on my phone, so I have it. So I'm going to be checking it out.
Okay.
As we go along.
I'm on the Rangers puck line. Mindy's on the over. All right, let's move on with the Coyotes and the Blues here. The Blues minus $1.95 and the total 6/20.
Well, I'm going to go to the under. What do we have? 6.5. Now it's at 6. So
yeah, I mean,
down a little bit there.
Well, we can get a 6. I think many people can get 6.5 under 20. Mindy, widely available. So if you like it,
still taking the under. I mean, Blues are putting up only like 1 goal a game right now. Coyotes 2 goals a game right now. Still should be okay, I think, here in this one with the Blues and the Coyotes.
No, we can list it at 6.5 under 20 with no reservations. Mindy, widely available line. I was going off of the online betting book that listed that 6, but the U.S. betting book had 6.5 under 20. So does the largest book in the country has 6.5. The book just 10 minutes from me has it at 6.5. I take that back. The largest book in the country is also at 6/25. So I think it's split, but I mean, it's right there. I don't think there's any problem listing it at 6.5 under 20 for you in this one. So um, the trends would definitely, I mean, I think the trends say under here when you talk about an Arizona team that's gone under in 7 of their last 10, but you still have St. Louis that refuses to go under, it seems like. So
I know you're always like, it's the Blues. Go over. It's the Rangers.
right, but Arizona, can they, right, but can they, score? Can they score? Period in this game. So let's take a look. Thanks, percent better. Smash and like, everybody. Yeah, thank you. Here comes Walk This Way. He likes blues, blues, blues in this one. Even at that price, just a money line. Scott says he doesn't mind Arizona here. And here's Dave. He says he does like the under in this game. Percent better. Arizona puck line. Frederick, St. Louis on that money line. Boy, it does seem a little bit high.
And your final answer is
oh, here comes Numbers Gang. Numbers Gang here today. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of thinking. I mean, Arizona at minus 150. Oh boy, these are always tough. All right, St. Louis on the money line for me, minus $1.85.
Right. Come on.
$1.90. I got 95 right there. It's got to be $1.95. Yeah, it's not great. Burley says on the Blues. I'm not liking this game too much.
I don't like it either, really.
Devils and the Wild here. The Wild minus $1.25 now. They're going up 6 under 15.
Oh, what are we going to do on this one, Ramon? I'm going to try the under 9-1-1 in the Wild's last 11 home games. I think I got to go that way. Wild hasn't impressed me much here as of late. I'm going to take the Wild or the under in the Wild's game.
All right. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to take the under in this one with the Devils and the Wild. You got a Minnesota team that's 12-21 to the under as a favorite. We know how strong the Devils have been on the road, but I don't know if their scoring's necessarily there right now.
Yeah, they've really fallen off.
Well, they give up the 5 against Vancouver coming out of the break. Now they're definitely averaging of late a little bit over 3 goals. I don't think I can get off the under in this game. It's
one of those like I like the Devils here, too, but just kind of not enough. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's been Minnesota that's having the hard time scoring. That's another factor as well. So the fact that they're a favorite, I mean, this one seems like close to the best. I've got some 5.5s here in the model. Let's go under in this one.
All right.
Devils and the Wild.
Okay.
And see what's going on. Here comes Butterscotch.
Gang says he has like the list for us, the list of winners. He still hasn't shown us yet who it's going to be. Still waiting.
Scotch is on New Jersey. Walk This Way is on New Jersey. And he says that Minnesota, they played Devils and under 4% better. Numbers Gang coming in the Devils. Latifa, we don't know if she's on the Devils. We just don't.
Yeah, I don't think she even really likes the Devils much.
Not too much.
All right, we got what?
Devils better win this game.
Number 3.
Devils better win this game, Latifa.
They better. Two more.
Yeah, we've got a huge card. We're not done yet. Here's some Wild minus. Sorry about that, Mindy. Let's keep it in order here, I think. There's the Wild minus $1. Okay, thank you. Here's the Jets. That's what it is. I can't even keep up with the graphics. I'm just reading the graphics like I'm on autopilot. Jets minus 360, 6/15.
Well, I'm gonna go here with the over. The over is 4-1. The Blackhawks last 5 versus a team with a winning record. Jets are allowing now 3 goals a game. I think I'm gonna go over in this one.
Walk This Way is going to be on the Jets here. I don't know, Mindy. I mean, just Winnipeg at home just seems like automatic under every time, so I can't get with, especially listed at 6.5. Here's Butterscotch. He's on the puck line. Curtis Mann is on the Jets puck line. So we've got two-way action in the chat as far as that's concerned. I mean, yeah, I Walk This Way says Jets. Oh, he's laying 360 here, but what's the puck line? Minus $1.45. Ugh. It's not thrilling, but I'll
like to pass.
Well, at least they're playing the black. No, I'm not passing. I'm taking the Jets minus. I'm taking the Jets. So, how about NBH Woo? Is that you, NBH Woo? That was the other game. Sorry about that. But
yeah, but they were asking, like why we didn't pick just the Devils in that one, and there might be, multiple reasons, but it could just be that the under was the play that we like the better out of the two. So for me, I think the Devils should win, but I have them, ranked very low on my rankings today. Like for me, it's like the third to the bottom if the Devils are going to be victorious. So I like them to take over that, but of course I preferred the under, much higher ranking on that side for me. So that's how we do that. And then Ramon comes and he either agrees or pivots based off of his liking of that game.
Yep. And NBH, we talked about that New Jersey awesome road record. So percent better. Looks like he's leaning under. In this one as well. It's 6. I wish because there were some 6.5s right out there. It opened 6.5 at several places, but I think people were onto that real quick. So you are getting the better price, that's for sure, Mindy. I'll take the Jets minus -1.5. Chicago had, I think, what are you saying, had been better as of late, right? Is it a type? Because they had been better as of late, but it seems like they've gone right back to old Chicago. They beat Arizona, but come on, that was a great. Wasn't that Arizona's win? Right, that was yesterday's game. Chicago won that game at home against Arizona 4-3. I gave out Chicago on one of the videos. Why is the price so high? Well, no, the Jets are pretty darn good, Corday, and the Blackhawks do look like they've just gone right back to okay, they won last night against Arizona. Latifa wants the over, and Tony wants the over as well.
Cool.
All right, Mindy's on the over, and I'm on the puck line, Jets puck line. All right, Mindy, one more.
Big card. We haven't done this for a while.
Yeah. Penguins, right. Kings here $1. They're down to $1.15. Maybe the Penguins are taking action. $1.15, 6.5 under 15.
Oh, this is a tough one for me. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and take the over. Penguins here putting up 4 goals a game in their last 3. Kings 3 goals per game over their last 3. The over 6-0 in the Penguins' last 6. Over 4-0 in the Kings' last 4. Overall, taking the over. Ramon.
All right. Is it really 6.5 under 15? If I could get It's not gonna ever go back. It's not gonna go any lower than this. I don't know if I like 6.5 right there with this one. I would probably feel more comfortable if it was a lower line at this point. I'm gonna take my Kings at home to get this win. They keep rolling. Don't disrespect the Kings. Penguins are good, no doubt about it. They're coming off the back to back, having played the game yesterday and dominated against Anaheim. So they're going to get out of They're going to get out of Southern California with some points. I'm going to take the Kings tonight at home against the Penguins. Yes, I am.
Can we do 5.5? If you want to.
We can.
At Tony's picks.
Yeah, no. But we always can if we want to, at other books. But 5.5 in this game, let's see. That's going to be probably about 240, I would think. So, percent better, I think, said over, and NBH Woo over. I'm tempted to ask Curtis on the over, Butterscotch on the over. Everybody's got to play on this one. Walk this way. Kings. All right. And Dave says, watch out because of that game last night, certainly. So, all right, Mindy. Hockey. Hope everyone's ready. We only have 3 plays. Oh, man. And we only had 3 plays?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
3 real good ones. We gave out lots of winners.
Games, though. We're not heading to 14 at this point.
I know. Someone had already selected that we were going to be on the under today, so.
All right. Let's get ready to roll with the NBA. Where's my... I might have to cancel the show right now. Can't find my NBA notes. Here we go. All right. I've already put it in tomorrow into the round bin over here. Ready? I hope that's not a sign. Let's get ready to go to the NBA.
What's up with your shirt, Ramon? Ziggy always likes your shirt. Is it a code?
No, he just likes shirts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, NBA. Okay, so
they're trying to convince you to change the rotation again and go to the college ball.
NBA True said that was 5.5 and 172. So, all right. We could. It's up. I don't have a problem with that. We do have some early college games if you wanted to start with college.
Yeah, I don't care.
Are you ready to go in college?
Of course.
Okay. Well, the first game.
We're going to have like arm wrestling. People are like college basketball, NBA, college basketball, NBA.
Yeah. Well, we do have a couple early games, and one of them was a suggestion. I don't know if you're ready to talk about this one.
Creighton?
But, well, do you have Colgate and Bucknell?
Oh, yeah, that one. We're going to start with that one?
That was well, it's a 9 a.m.
Yeah.
12. It's 11 a.m. start for you with Colgate and Bucknell. So,
all right,
at least maybe give us a chance to get our video chopped up and put out there for a little while. Take a look at Colgate and Bucknell as we start. We'll start with college basketball today on this huge card, and I'm showing that Colgate on the road is favored minus 9.5, and the total is 143 and probably 144 by the time we're done talking about it.
Well, I have under all the way across the board here for me today. Have this one, topping out at about looks like about 140. So 136 to 140 is kind of where I stand. Of course, we know Colgate has, the decent offensive efficiency. Bucknell, maybe not as much, only 99 points per 100%. possessions. I'm going to go ahead and take under the total here, Ramon.
Okay, well, you're getting a better price as we speak. I mean, this one seems to be getting some pressure to the over for sure in this one. So, uh, I don't know. I was neither uh, here nor there. Maybe not interested in the total. I'm going to take the Bison here and take Bucknell. They are 8-4 as a dog this season, while Colgate's covered just 7 of their last 10. I'm going to take Bucknell as a home underdog here against Colgate in this one. Here's Butterscotch. He likes Colgate in the under. So there it is.
Who knew?
Right there. Chris Will's got a big move, though, on Colgate today, it looks like. And walk this way. Colgate. Oh, that's right. Ziggy Balls wanted that NBA. Sorry about that, brother. All right, that's it for this one. I like Bucknell in this one, and Mindy's going to be on the under.
Cool.
Okay. Well, we always can get an expert opinion when it comes to having Creighton. Part of the preview with Mindy here, with Connecticut on the road here. Creighton favored certainly at home. Creighton -4.5, total 142.
I'm trying to get there. Oh, there we go. I'm getting there. But yeah, I mean, this one started off this morning. It was Creighton at 5.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a look at, my rolling averages here on these home and away scores. And I'm going to go over the total today here. Creighton puts up quite a bit at home, but yet I have a UConn team here that likes to really play some defense. So I think it's going to be interesting how that one averages out here today for Creighton. But as we know, both of these teams, pretty good field goal percentage. They both are usually in the, close to 50, especially 3-point range, pretty equal, about 36% there as well. Both these teams pretty high efficient. Connecticut 119 per 100 possessions and Creighton 115 per 100 possessions. I like the over today.
Okay, Mindy's on the over here with Creighton and Connecticut, and I'm going to agree with you, Mindy. I think it's got to be an over with these two teams. I mean, Creighton, I don't know, they looked like in a pretty good position, I would think, here today. Walks this way, likes Creighton here. Tony's got a request for later here. Maybe we could squeeze another one in at the end.
Which one's that?
Pittsburgh and FSU.
But it's going to be interesting because this, UConn team suddenly got a little bit hot. Been averaging about 89 points over the last 4 or 5 games. It's going to be a good one.
No, I get it. I mean, I'm not living off their, off that early season success because they definitely, kind of hit the wall a little bit. And we know that, they lost some conference games. I don't know. It just, I don't know. It just feels like I feel like it's a great spot for Creighton today. But I'm going to go with you on the total over.
Yeah,
Connecticut 16-9 to the over this season, and the total at what we say 142 now. And Vincent Smith is here, and he likes UConn today. So it looks like I'm against him there a little bit. But we're going to be on the over in this game with Connecticut and Creighton. First game went for 129 points at Connecticut. We're going to need some.
And Creighton played terrible in that game.
Okay. Let's go over 142. Connecticut and Creighton. Indiana and Michigan. Everyone's pretty fired up for this one. One of the games of the day, certainly. Michigan favored by 3 now, and the total 144.
Some teams that are rather inconsistent, one might say. But Indiana, only 1-6 on the road against the spread, 2-4 in the Big Ten. But they are winning some of these bigger games. Michigan, on the other hand, 10-3 at home, 6-1 in the Big Ten. I'm going to go Michigan here in this one, Ramon.
All right, yeah, let's move it back down to 2.5. I think that's what we're looking at for most of the spots right now in this one, with Indiana and Michigan. So we can lay 2.5 here with these two teams. Oh, walk this way. You like this game, or what?
I think it's the whole college basketball.
It's going to be an awesome day of college. It's going to be all wall-to-wall college basketball today. That's for sure. So
come here, big dog. You want?
All right. I'm thinking about Michigan here. I think in this.
Look at the big dog on camera. What do you think?
Jeez, look at that thing.
What is it?
Is that a sheep?
Right. She's just shy, Ramon. She's shy. She doesn't like to get on camera too much.
Yeah, because she knows that
it's hard work
you
to.
might recognize her.
Here's the little one wants up now. She's jealous.
AJ Morrison says Michigan. Yeah. I was thinking about this total, but man, it's going up. It really is going up. Yeah, walk this way. You got it. Vincent Smith says Indiana's got a letdown spot here.
Yeah. It's funny because she is a golden doodle, but she's very white.
Winning Wager is here today. Says he's taking Michigan. Tony Livernesi says it's down to 2. Oh boy, let me see. That would be a move.
Oh, and here comes the other one. They're all coming out. Come here, Nikki. You can get up here too, so people can see you.
Yeah, boy, it is going down to 2 now. I see that. That's pretty sharp because it looks like the public is almost 2/3 on Michigan.
Whoa, that's a bunch.
So, yeah, good thing you're saving me from this pain of trying to figure out what I want to do here with this.
Well, people can watch the pups while you're trying to decide. It works out great for everyone.
Is this like the Puppy Bowl?
Right. Right. My sister has a Great Pyrenees, and that one came by yesterday, and that one just jumps over her fence, like literally like walks across it. It's so big.
All right, here's butterscotch on Michigan as well. You guys all like, well, not all like Michigan. I guess there's some support for Indiana out there as well. That's what I was trying to figure. That's what I'm trying to figure out while I walk this way. To be honest with you, I'm trying to look at these line movements and see where the move came in. Hey, welcome to Cuddy 828 today. There is a show that does specialize in birthday picks. We're not one of them, but maybe one of these we can dedicate as a birthday pick. Mindy, there's a show where the man will give you a pick for your birthday.
Oh, really? Okay. So we can give out Cuddy Wife birthday
I don't want to
special.
take that. I don't want to take that gimmick. That's not even a gimmick. It's a great idea, actually. But so I don't want to say it like that. But there is a handicapping show where the host will have birthday picks for people if it's their birthday. So. Yeah, Indiana 1-6-1 against the spread on the road. I'll get in this with you.
Phew! I was worried.
Well, I mean, I like the over in that. I think I like the over in this game. Maybe I want to go. Maybe we
decide which way.
Yeah,
where to put it. All the strategery.
Yeah, well, no. Again, Walk This Way said it's a big move with no real news, and I'm not seeing any, news either. Now I can't tweet deck or anything right here in the middle of the show, so there's just was trying to see like whether or not this latest move. And here's the thing. I mean, the game is moving over, and it looks pretty sharp to the over too. So. All right, can't stay here all day on this game. Let's take Michigan premium pick. I'll do it.
All right, all right.
Mississippi State and Arkansas. Arkansas on this one's favored by 6.5, and the total down to 128.5.
I'm going to go ahead and take Mississippi State here in this one. And for me, it's just way too many, points for a team like Mississippi State that's holding their opponents to 52 points a game. I think Arkansas may win this one outright, but I think Mississippi State will definitely be able to close or keep this one close with that defense.
Right. Well, that's just it. I mean, why wouldn't this be like a ridiculously low-scoring game? Now, I know the total says 130, but I mean, or what is it now? 128.5. Get it while you can, I guess. I mean, I think everyone got to figure this one's going to be a, ugly knockdown drag out. As far as I'm concerned, I'll take the points with Mississippi State. I mean, they might not even get into the 120s, I would think, today. I don't know. Let's go with Mississippi State in this one. AJ says under. So here's the thing. I mean, these teams are totally go under, man. Except for Mississippi State's an underdog. They go over almost every time, which is interesting. But I think I'll take Mississippi State. They've covered 7 out of the last 10 games. They're getting 6.5 points in a low-scoring game. Let's take Mississippi State for another consensus play.
Look at us. We're cruising now.
Okay.
We're just building. Look at us. We might be able to get, 7, 8 more at this rate.
Kansas State and Texas Tech. This one's going to be closely rated. Right now, it could be a pick'em still in this one, Mindy. I'm showing a pick'em and 145 now.
Yeah, I mean, take your pick, right? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and take the over in this K-State Tech game. The over is 14-3 in the Wildcats' last 17 road games. Over 9-2 Red Raiders' last 11 home games. Going over the total.
All right. It's got to go over, I would think, with these two teams. I'm going to be on the over here with you. In this one with Kansas State and Texas Tech. I mean, why not? Look, it's going to be a Kansas State. Butterscotch says he's on Kansas State. I think Cuddy's talking about this game.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay. On the over. And TJ says over. Yeah, okay, maybe that's the one we'll get because hey, if you guys are on the over, I'm on the over too. Sounds good to me. I mean, I'm giving K-State a long look here in this game. But I'll take the over. I think that might be especially if you guys are all on it like this. Let's see. Here's AJ says it'll go way over.
Flies over.
Flies over the total. All right, you guys. That sounds good enough for me. I mean, you got Kansas State 6-1 to the over on the road this season. Meanwhile, Texas Tech is 15-8 overall to the over. Kansas State when favored, but look, it's a pick'em now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Here's Butterscotch, K-State and over. So that settles it.
Sounds pretty decisive right there.
That settles it. Let's take the over. He likes K-State, and the fact that he also likes the over certainly will have me on the over now because I do also favor K-State. So why not take the over and give us a consensus play? Now you see how we kind of worked this out a little bit too.
Right.
After I can figure out what I'm going to do. Seton Hall and Villanova.
Well, we do put you on the spot like every single pick while you're trying to control this show.
I love that. Okay. Villanova -5 here against the Hall, and the total is 131.
Well, I think I'm going to go with the visiting road team, Seton Hall here. They are 5-4 on the road. Villanova 3-6 at home. Villanova, historically, they win this game straight up. They've won the last five. But the Pirates here, they're 5-1 against the spread following an ATS loss. The road team is 7-0 in the last seven and 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 meetings here for Seton Hall. I think they can get it done here today. I'll take them +5.
They should. It's the series history that bothers me a little bit. Butterscotch says Seton Hall here. But yeah, we know it's not the same Villanova, right? So TJ says he fades in his sleep, but here's Cuddy says he likes Nova in this one. So you would think on the surface, yes, I mean Seton Hall would be, but it's just a series history it is pretty substantial. I mean, it's pretty. TJ though, Seton Hall. Well, I'll probably just pivot to the total in this one. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do because. But look what Butterscotch says. Those 5 points are huge in this game, with the total being at 131. Maybe that kind of, clues you in. Let's see here. All right, Ziggy, I'll flash them up there. Sounds like you gotta go. We're almost there, but I get it.
Sorry.
Thanks, my friend.
It's been kind of hockey messed us all up today.
You're a great
it's an NFL fault. Write them a letter.
Great contributor, and
yes, thanks, Ziggy.
Well, we need some black Tony's Pick shirts for Ziggy. That's what we need. So, all right, I'm going to go on the under in this game with Seton Hall on the road. Seton Hall's gone under in 3 of their last 10. They're 9-13 to the under overall. I'm going to go with the under in this game. I like what you guys are on with Seton Hall, but I'm just concerned about the series history, and a little bit of the sharp action has me worried here on Villanova. Okay. And we've got UCLA going up against Oregon in the late one tonight. In this one, UCLA on the road here, 2.5, 133.5.
So we have to look at that Oregon court again tonight, Ramon. Oh, man. And I have the Ducks winning this one today at home. They are playing pretty well in the last 3-0 at home against the spread. I literally have this game 67.45 to 67.23. I'll take Oregon and the points in a super close one.
All right. I will also take Oregon in this one. UCLA has been just awesome. Still, it's tough to go into Oregon, not because of the court, obviously, but because of the crowd. Certainly, they'll be into it, no doubt about it. Oregon will look to take UCLA out of their game a little bit. I'll take Oregon here in this one, especially getting a couple of points. This one's got to be tight. This one's got to be super tight. Thanks, Ziggy. Always great to have you. Butterscotch is on Oregon here. Yeah, Adam likes Oregon.
Oregon.
We could go a lot of places with that.
Or not.
Yeah. Hey, G Money's here. He's a little bit behind, it looks like, but good to see G Money here. Oh, no, it's not.
That'd be nice.
It's not good to see G Money here. What am I talking about?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, jeez. What am I thinking?
Has to be on his best behavior. If he could just do that.
That wasn't nice, but I mean, we can't. We're past the point of 4th and 5th chances. I mean, I tried as long as I could, but that went. I was the lone holdout. I tried, man. I tried, Batman. All right.
Consensus play number 8. We're like on a roll here in college basketball.
Is that not number 8?
Well, consensus play overall. Hockey plus.
We had 3 in basketball and 5 in basketball, college basketball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There was one other game, Pitt and Florida State. Someone wanted to look at. Can you do anything with
Heads
that?
in the coin flip. What about tails? It never fails.
So many games. I hope I can find it here. If we can find it, maybe. No, it's an early game. Pitt and Florida
Are we
State.
doing that? Are we moving to that one now?
Well, someone had requested it. Pittsburgh and Florida State. It's a
Because we're not
noon.
done though, right?
11 a.m. your time.
Oh, 11 a.m. my time. Oh, goodness.
Yep, and Pitt's favored on the road here. Game 607, 608, fourth game on the schedule.
What is the spread right now, Ramon?
Pittsburgh minus 4.5.
It's
And
still
the total
4.5.
145. Pittsburgh at Florida State.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and go to the under here in this one. I really like how Pittsburgh's defense has been playing here as of late. I mean, they've been, absolutely crushing their defensive average here once they've gotten into conference play. I'm going to go ahead and take the under.
All right, Mindy takes under Pitt and Florida State. In this one, 145 now, did I say? So that's actually ticked up just a little bit. Boy, Pitt, I tell you, I'm kind of looking towards Pitt on the road. What does the chat have to say? Here they come. Curtis Mann, Pittsburgh covers here. Butterscotch, Pittsburgh. That's the way I'm thinking as well. Yeah, I think it's got to be Pittsburgh for me. If you think about right now, Pittsburgh, have they even lost? Have they even not covered the spread on the road so far? They've covered every game. Now I know they're favored here. Pitt for TJ. All right, Mindy's on the under. I'm on Pitt. It's good enough for me. I'll take Pitt. I mean, I think they've covered every game on the road so far. Greg said Pitt earlier. I missed it. Sorry, Greg. Thank you.
But I had San Jose State, Utah State.
Oh, okay.
Or did I not? I thought I put that on our schedule of games to play. If not, I might have missed it if I didn't put it in Discord, I guess.
No, you probably did. I thought it was actually Colorado and Utah. So let me see. I may have had it wrong. That's what it was. I'm thinking. Sorry, Mindy. Oh boy.
It's okay. Adam, one more play.
Yeah, we still got to get to some NBA. So.
I know.
Okay. Thank you, Mindy. Utah State and San Jose State.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. I actually had marked Colorado and Utah for some reason.
No, Colorado and Utah was one of those as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just had 7. 7 total to get us to an even 30.
Thank you. Utah State is on the road minus 5.5. Oh, okay. Maybe I was confused because Utah, whatever. Maybe there were too many games.
That's right.
And I just blew it.
But yeah, I'm gonna
typed over the wrong game. I just typed over. Here we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. I'm gonna take San Jose State. They're 7-3 at home. Utah State 4-4 on the road. Home team 9-3 against the spread in the last 12. Head to head in this matchup. Only lost to Utah State last time by 1. So I think they can go ahead and keep it close or get the win here today at home.
All right, Mindy's on the Spartans plus 6 points here, 5.5 points with San Jose State at home. Boy, I don't know. I love I think I might like the Aggies too much in this one. I tell you where I'm going to be headed though is I think I'm going to be on the over in this one with these
Okay.
two teams. Yeah, Utah State and San Jose State. Let's see here. Greg's yeah. Oh, okay, Greg was talking about that Pitt game.
Yeah, everyone is ready to get to this NBA card. That is for sure.
All right. I'm just killing us because I was unprepared with this game because of my failure to type it in.
It's
So,
okay.
yep, okay. Yep, Mindy is on San Jose State, and I'll be on the over in this one. Utah
More
State,
winning picks. There we go.
yep, 7-2 to the over on the road. Utah State's gone over in 7 of their last 10. I'll take over 139.5.
All right. So we got
All right.
another big NBA.
Okay. Well,
slate here.
I mean, did I miss I got to do the Utah, right?
No, we did that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you meant. I had put down Colorado and Utah on. That's the graphic I typed in. That's what I meant. I had the wrong game entered in, and I thought you had said no. I did have that game in, but you thought I just said Utah State. I think. You understand? Or no?
So did we do Colorado and Utah? Now I'm
No,
getting
we
confused.
did not.
Okay, so we need to do that one then too.
Did we? Is that you entered it? You? Okay. Yes. Well, here's. Okay, that's okay. Yes, Colorado and Utah. Thank you. Sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
We'll never get to 100 this way.
No, that's for sure. No, okay. I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, I thought we already did it, and I had crossed it off. So I'm like, oh well, we need to make sure we do San Jose State and Utah State.
Okay, so and then what I did, nobody cares about this, but what I did was I had actually skipped the, or I left off accidentally the Utah State, and then when you said we needed to do that, and I said, oh, I thought I had Colorado and Utah, and you're like, no, I put in, and so I typed right over, so I had to retype this graphic.
Okay, all right.
So I'm sorry. Oh gosh.
All right, here we go. Colorado. Utah. Colorado here. They're 1-6 against the spread on the road. Utah 8-7 at home. But I'm taking Utah today. They're playing really good defense, only allowing 61 points a game here. Taking Utah at home -4.
Well, good thing we're doing this game because I like Utah.
All right.
For sure. I like Utah in this game -4. I think I can see them winning this one by certainly 6 to 8 points. That's what I have here on most of my model. So we need another game anyways. Boy, that's a lot of games today all of a sudden now in college basketball. So, yeah, Colorado just 4-8 against the spread on the road this season. I'm going to take Utah -4.
All right.
This one for another play. All right.
People want thanks NBA. For hanging in there with us. Now we're getting to what everyone's been anticipating for the day, the NBA.
Yeah. Well, now that we know who's on what team and everything's starting to settle in a little bit, let's start with the Nets, right? I mean, because, we might have some things to look at still with some of these teams. Will some of their new players be in the lineups and things like that? So for Brooklyn, Cam Johnson, who I think is going to be great for Brooklyn, I would think, but still questionable coming in. And Bridges also coming over, questionable. I think it's just a matter of are they there? So maybe they could play tonight. But let's take a look at this one with the Sixers and the Nets.
Well, if it says to read the line, this line has been moving towards the Nets. I'll go ahead and take the Nets. They're 4-0 against the spread the last 4. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot because we've had lots of changes here. But I do think that they can keep up their scoring average around that 114 points. I think they can go ahead and and get this one. And Ron Hahn had to leave. He said that he had to go. So
Okay. Yeah. In fact, we probably could get 1.5 with the Nets here. And, like I said in the last show, Mindy, I mean, I was like, oh, I'm going to be on the Nets eventually, just not today. And I paid the price. Here's TJ on the Nets here. Yeah, Embiid, that's the question certainly today in this one, right? Get on it now. If he's not going to play, he's questionable for this game. And you see the line going 1.5. We're on the Nets. I mean, we're on the Nets as soon as we can. We're definitely on the Nets. We're on the Nets moving forward as far as I'm concerned. So here's Butterscotch on Brooklyn. Tiny Tim. Is that you, Tiny Tim?
Has it been 15 minutes?
Welcome. And Adam on the Nets. It's all about the Nets today, I would think, in this one. Nets moving forward. I'm going to be on them quite a bit now. I think they've gotten rid of their problems. Maybe they won't win a championship. They'll be covering some spreads, that's for sure. Pacers and the Wizards. The Wizards minus 5.5, total 234.
Pacers and Wizards. Who am I going to take today? I think I'm going to take the road team here. I'm going to take the Pacers plus 5.5 here. They've been putting up 110 a game over their last 3 with a rolling average going forward. The Wizards, 108. Pacers outshoot the Wizards from 3, from 2. I like where they're sitting. I'm going to take them today plus 5.5.
All right, Tiny Tim's on his last legs here. He's already said 2 magic words. You're going on the pace, huh, Mindy?
Yeah.
All right, here's Adam on Washington today. Butterscotch wants the under in this game. And AJ says Pacers, fade those Wizards. Yeah, that's kind of the way I want to look too. Kind of want to look to Indiana here, I think, in this one. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Consensus play, number 11, Pacers.
Yeah. Yeah, Pacers are a pretty decent underdog, and they've looked so bad of late. I mean, they've got to be able to turn it around sometime. All right. Take care of this one again. There we go. All right. Get rid of the distractions. All right, we're on the Pacers. Here comes the Nuggets and the Hornets. Nuggets, big road favorite here, 8.5, 238.5.
Well, I don't know, Ramon. Nuggets now lost 2 out of 3. In those losses, they've scored 104 and 98. Hornets have lost their, last 3 here, scoring 111. I'm going to try the Hornets at home. Anymore, it's the Hornets make me cringe, but I'm still going to take them. 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 versus a team with a winning record. I'll take the Hornets and the points.
Butterscotch is going to be on Denver here. Yeah, I get it. I mean, maybe they can feel more comfortable at home. They're getting massive points. Take a look. Here's Denver under for Tony. Cuddy going to close eyes and
if you don't look, do the Hornets look better? I think they might. Like, if you're just listening, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, the line's moving towards the Hornets, certainly. You kind of wonder maybe what could be going on in this one. There's been no talk of any, Jokic day off or anything like that. So I don't know if that's, necessarily it. We just, we know Aaron Gordon might be questionable for Denver, Jamal Murray questionable. And the new acquisition from the Lakers, Thomas Bryant. So Ron G's here, says Hornets are bad. Adam says take Denver. TJ says take Denver. Yeah, for me, I'm going to be on the over in this game with Charlotte and Denver. We know that, Charlotte plays some massive games. Look at that total. What did I say it was? Oh, gosh. Is it only 235? No, it's okay. All right. I'll take it anyways for a free play because it's 238.5. Is what it is.
Moved up to 238.5?
Yeah.
Jeez, 5 points today?
Yeah, 5 points already. And, boy. It should go over that, I would think. I'll take the over. Percent better says up. Yeah, there it goes. Butterscotch loves the over in this one. Okay, well, 240 it is. All right.
Wow.
Heat and the Magic. This one's rated very close. Heat on the road, -1. Talk about low totals. How about 214.5? That's low nowadays. That's lower than what you see here. That total, which is just a couple of hours old. Now it's all the way down to 214.5. It's dropped 2.5 points. The send out line in this game
220.
was 220. Yeah.
Crazy. Well, I'm going to try the Magic at home. So they're 3-1 over their last 4. Rolling average sitting at about 114. Heat 2-2. Their rolling average is about 108. So that's about right on, that initial send out number there. Magic 4-1 against the spread versus the Heat off a win over their last 5 games. Going to try the Magic here today.
Greg's on the Magic here. The Magic to me, Mindy, it's a premium play. So give me the Magic with you. I think the Magic are going to win this game. It's going to be, I think the Magic will win. I'm going to say somewhere around.
Ron, you're back. Huh.
The Magic will win 108-100. Low scoring game. Magic wins. I like the Magic in this one for sure in a low scoring game. No doubt about it. I mean, I like it around 210 probably in this game. I mean, no, it says 214.5 now. So I don't know if there's any much bargain there. But here come the Magic. And this is a spot for them to get a win against the Heat. Percent better says he's going to roll with Ziggy here. Tony Livernessi, Magic. Adam says Magic much better. Corday says he believes in Magic. Let's take the Magic. This is the Magic spot for sure. Magic going to win this one, 108-100. Jazz and Knickerbockers. Knicks -5.5. Total up to 229.5.
Oh, let's see. Where are we at? 229.5. That's about the same and was where it has been. I'm going to go ahead and take the under 6-0 in the last 6 meetings here between the Jazz and the Knicks in that span. Going under the total, 229.5.
All right. I don't know if I can necessarily take the under in this one. I scored yesterday privately with the Knicks over, so probably won't do it there. I like this spot maybe more for the Jazz. I'm going to be on the Jazz on this one for sure for my free play. I kind of like them on the money line as well to come in here and stun the Knicks a little bit. Jazz with, some new personnel, obviously. You see the line move. In fact, I'm showing now there are actually some 6s out there as well. So we don't know yet if the Jazz new players will be in there. It's been a few days now, so maybe we'll see Russ. Maybe we'll see JTA in there. Maybe we'll see Damian Jones. So one thing we might see is Josh Hart with the Knicks. That was neat with Brunson on that video when he found out that his the other Villanova star was going to be joining him. So I want the Jazz, though, in this one for sure. I'm taking the Jazz. Mindy is on the under. And let's get some comments here.
Looks like the Knicks stink on Saturdays. So buyer beware on the Knicks.
Okay, Ron's on the Knicks, though. Yeah, Corday says are terrible on Saturday as well. Adam's with me here, Jazz money line. Tony sounds like he has a season win total.
Oh, nice. Should be able to get that.
All right, Ron says, can't trust Utah up and down. Spurs and Hawks here in this one. You got the Hawks now favored on the road by 13.5. Just keep the Spurs apparently resting all their stars.
Which ones again? all of them? Oh, I'm still going to take the Spurs here in the points. What, plus 13 now? Sure, I'll take them. They're 8-3 against the spread in the last 11 with the Hawks in Atlanta, so why not?
Here's Ron says Hawks and under. So, boy, that line's high. You said what did you say, Mindy?
I'm going to take the Spurs. And
you are going to take the Spurs still. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with getting all those points, right? I mean, geez. I mean, how can you not want to take the Spurs in this one? Butterscotch says over. I mean, you'd think it would go over, right? I mean, what is it, 240? Boy, I don't know. What are they really going to do? They might have 260 in this game, right? I don't know. It just seems like those we sometimes we take it for granted. We think San Antonio, of course, they are massive over because they give up so many points sometimes, right? But sometimes they have trouble keeping up, and then the total doesn't go over. So, but Butterscotch says over. Ron says under. And he says he's not even laying any points necessarily with anything close to double digits with the Hawks. It's tough to back the Spurs. I mean, they have failed in how many in a row? I mean, they haven't covered a spread in a month.
Yeah, that's right. Because were they like 5.5 yesterday? Something like that, right?
Yeah. They've failed in 11 straight or something like that right now. So it's hard to take them at this point, but I want to take them so bad. I want to take them so bad right now in this one with 13.5. I mean, that just seems just crazy. Let's just, oh, man.
So I'm going to hit, if I flip left-handed, I hit more heads?
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I'll take them, Mindy. The Spurs have failed to cover.
Are we doing it? We're taking the Spurs together?
They've failed to cover the spread in like 11 straight games. I'm going to take the Spurs. Percent Better says go under. I don't know how these two teams could go under, but maybe it is finally too high. So, all right, let's take a look at the Bulls and the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers minus 4.5, 219.5. Cavaliers look pretty good, taking down the Pelicans last night, and a lot of people were on the Pelicans, but Cavs get it done. Now they're back home against the Bulls.
I like the Cavs here today. 5-0 in their last 5 games overall. 5-0 against spread versus a team with a losing record, putting up 119 points a game over that 5-game winning streak. Bulls 3-2. I'm going to take the Cavaliers.
All right, Mindy's on the Cavs in this one. Yeah, I think the trends might favor the Cavs. Ron's on the Cavs here today. Scott says fade the Bulls. Adam says it's Cleveland for him. TJ's on the Cavs here. And AJ says take the under. Percent Better's on the Cavs. Butterscotch says Cavs for sure. Man, you guys will be hot on these Cavs. Might be on the Bulls. I don't know. I'll take the under for sure. Yeah, I'll be on the under in this game with these two right now. Did someone say? Oh, yeah, AJ said under. So that's the way I'm looking. Look at this total. In fact, what is it now? I don't even have the right number up there, I don't think. I'm so bad today on this, on my graphics. 219.5 now. Wow. So
from like
look at
2
that.
to 23 and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's a serious move, a very significant move, and I think it should be well under the total here in this one. Especially you think of, what these two teams have done most of the year, right? I mean both teams trended the under, but how about Chicago 2-8 to the under in their last 10 games? Meanwhile, Cleveland 3-7 to the under in their last 10 games. So Ron loves that Cleveland defense. Oh, Adam's in Cleveland. Great, Adam.
Cool.
Good to see Cleveland back again, uh, meaningful. Good to see the Cavaliers back in a meaningful spot. They're going to be, they can make an impact in the postseason. All right.
Prediction: bowl score 95 max.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Butterscotch says
You
they
might
fade
not
in
like
the
it.
fourth quarter. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to give the Bulls a chance here today. Adam's happy about the Cavs making a return. And it's good to see, that they can do it, uh, on their, I won't say on their own, something like that. Okay,
95-105 is the prediction.
Lakers and Warriors. I guess the Lakers all of a sudden are just so good they can be just a 2-point underdog against the Warriors. No Curry, we know that, but still, what can is this it? Is this the one? We saw how flat the Lakers were, without LeBron against Bill. Well, I don't know. They played pretty okay. They kind of overachieved for a while. So Warriors -2, 238.5.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here with the Lakers and the Warriors here. It's one of those, like, I have, the Lakers statistically right now being a little bit better, but I don't have the Lakers here being able to win with a predicted score here over the Warriors. So I'm going to take a look at the total. I'm going to go ahead and go over in this game. I expect there to be a little bit more hustle than before. The over is the Warriors are putting up the 127. I know you talked about personnel issues here. Lakers, though, still putting up averaging 120. Over's 5-0 in the Lakers last 5 here, 4-0 in the Warriors last 4 overall. I'll try the over. I have it over by a basket or so. So just a little bit of a lean here for me.
You'd think it would go way over with these teams. You would think. That's just the way even at this high, inflated total 238.5 or so, does seem like it would still be way over. LeBron, I would think he'll be in there in this game now. Davis is probable. Look, the Lakers are going to get all their new guys. They're going to try them all out tonight. Beasley, Russell, Reed, Vanderbilt. They're all expected to be ready to roll for the Lakers tonight. So we're going to see new Lakers tonight. How is that going to go? Will there be problems? Will there be, meshing together? So percent better says Warriors here. Greg says first half money line. Ron on the Warriors. Corday, Lakers money line. Adam, Golden State. So I don't know. I kind of agree with Mindy, but the total seems so high. But Butterscotch says 245 to 250. That settles it. Let's do it, Mindy, and go over in this one.
And we just went over. Did we go over our 13? That was 14, Ramon. We still pulled it off. Went over the total of 13 consensus plays today.
Okay. Well, no, here's the thing. I think what we'll probably end up seeing is with the Lakers, yeah, maybe the Warriors don't have Curry, but the Lakers, it may be, could I say confusion on defense, if you will? I don't think they're going to have very much success defensively against the Warriors today, no matter what lineup the Warriors are putting out there. Mavericks and Kings, finally, the Kings are favored by 235.5. Obviously, the story being Luka Doncic. What will his status be for the game? Listed as questionable. The fact that they've kind of extended this injury a little bit, you'd have to seriously say, that he is questionable. Looking at I don't even know, looking at the line, if I can determine one way or the other whether he's in or out. I know he's a player that want to get back in there right away, but
Well, I'm going to try the Mavs here, today. Mavs are 5-0 in their last 5 here. Still 4-0 against the spread on the road as well. I'm going to go ahead and try the Mavericks, Ramon.
Ron says take him whether Luka plays or take the Kings whether Luka plays or not. Mindy's on the Mavs here, and Mindy has to make, you said the Mavs, right, Mindy?
I did say the Mavs.
So
that's correct.
Right. So I would say
that's with Irving scoring 25. So,
Yeah, let's not forget. But I just one thing I'll say is I think that this is the best price now, because if Luka does come in, obviously the line is going to move a little bit. So if you feel confident, as Mindy does here, taking the Mavericks and not waiting would be the idea. Yes, maybe when he's announced out that the line could still go the other way, but the fact that he has missed would indicate that we need his status to be upgraded rather than downgraded. Right now, we're assuming questionable. We haven't seen him in there. This injury has gotten extended a little bit, so Butterscotch is on Dallas. Greg says Sacramento looked horrible last night in the first of these 2 games. So, yeah, and that one, was kind of interesting because I thought it would be a good spot for Sacramento. So, can they bounce back here? And let's see, we had one more. Greg likes the prospects for Dallas. Winning wager figures the Kings on a bounce back here. Adam says Mavs. Percent better, Mavs. Corday on the Kings here. And Ron, not sure the chemistry is quite there yet for those two. This series has been pretty much an under. And yesterday it ended up, I think it ended up actually, I'm trying to think of it, ended up sneaking over. I forget actually. What was the score? Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, I had the under last night, private play, and it ended up
122, 114.
Yeah, it was going under pretty much the entire way. So the fact that they ended up going over, I'm going to come back with the over again tonight, and I'm going to go over 235 and a half. All right, we've got a long show. We got to get rolling. There's games in 45 minutes. We all want to get on. So let's roll out of here. Mindy, you got so many plays to type in.
I'm trying my best here. Here we go.
No problem, because we'll take a look at Tony'sPicks.com first. And don't forget, take a look at those handicapper leaderboards. See who's hot. Hey, it's me who's hot right now on top of those handicapper leaderboards at 9-3 over the last 24 hours, and I'm ready to roll. I'm going to come in with late steam right now in some of these college basketball games, so please log on and get my 3-day or my 7-day. Thanks, percent better. Thanks to everybody. Mindy's coming in with these picks. Here come the NHL plays. That's Islanders under 6. Stars minus 115 on the money line. And Devils under 6 on that huge card. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, we didn't quite get our numbers up there, but here comes Mindy with those college plays today. Connecticut over. Michigan minus 2. Mississippi State plus 6.5. K-State over 145. Oregon plus 2.5. And Utah minus 4. Thanks, everybody.
And send. There we go.
Okay.
And send. There's the NBA.
Thanks everybody for the great comments, great contributions today, really helping me out there at the end. The distraction got to me a little bit. All right, no big deal. Nets +1, Pacers +5.5, Magic +1.5, Spurs +13. I like it when it's a lot of pluses on there.
That's
And
right.
Lakers over 238. Yeah, Scotch. I thought I'd just leave it up there for a minute. Maybe it'll bring me some luck today as well. So, all right, Minnie, good job. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Apparently, there's a big game tomorrow we'll be talking about as well. So, appreciate all the contributions and the viewership today. For Mindy Hahn, I'm Ramon Scott. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.